shooting guard position, 5 feet 10 inches, number 24, Jewel Dora. Starting at the other guard, at 5 foot 9 inches, number 10, Sue Bird. The other forward position, standing 6 foot 2, number 6, Natasha Howard. The head coach of the team. Let's hear it for the Seattle Storm.
Welcome, everyone. This is the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, we'll see the New York Liberty as they go up against the Seattle Storm. From the 2K booth with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for coming along. And get ready for some trays tonight. Each of these teams can really shoot it from deep. But it begs the question, have we entered an era of hoops where we take too many threes? You know, we've heard some older generations complain about this.
Not really. I mean, it's simple math, and I'm not even really a numbers guy. If I make 3 threes and your team makes 4 twos, then I've got 9 points and you've got 8. The 3 is the great equalizer.
Brian, no one told me math was going to be involved tonight, but I agree with your point. The biggest thing, everyone can fire deep with confidence now. It's part of every player's off-season workouts, shooting threes.
Now here's Ionescu. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2. It goes on Natasha Howard.
After 21 triple-doubles in high school, Sabrina Ionescu topped that number and everyone in college history with an eye-popping 26 triple-doubles over 4 years. The 5'11 super guard more than doubled the second highest total in men's or women's college history.
And she makes the first. And for Sabrina Ionescu, she had 8 triple-doubles during her senior year alone.
And one of them was very special with Steph Curry and his daughter sitting courtside. Sabrina had a triple-double close to her hometown of Walnut Creek in Northern California. A great moment for Ionescu, a big Warriors fan growing up, who describes Steph as a big brother.
Now here's Howard. And here's Sue Bird outside. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
You know, that's what separates Bird from other point guards. She has the long-range shot to go with the handles. Difficult to defend.
Ionescu has it, guarded by Bird. Here's Allen. And Jewel Lloyd pulls it down. Pass to Howard. Now Clark puts it up from 17. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
The easy look off the pass from Howard. Great awareness, leads to the bucket.
Ionescu outside. Stolen by Russell. And it's the Storm on the break. Picked off midair. In transition, here come the Liberty. Ionescu right side. Allen. Off target with the 3. Inside. Shot's good by Clark.
They're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
And it's New York's ball. 7-point differential. Ionescu left side. Here's Zowie B. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
4 straight misses to start the game. Not looking good for them. It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Timeout called the Liberty.
Well, the coaches, they clearly don't like what's going on there, and they want to talk things over.
And why wouldn't they talk things over? I mean, really, you had to take a timeout there and just try to take away some of the opponent's momentum.
Ionescu right side. Zowie B. She gets that one.
Oh, they needed that one. Their first make in 5 attempts to start this game.
Seattle in the lead. Clark outside. Pass to Howard. Back to Clark. The tray. And the Storm, another three.
Defensively giving up far too many open looks.
To battle back, they'll need to simply shore up their defense. It's as easy as that.
Now here is Ionescu. Nurse with it. The kick out to Ionescu. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Back to Bird. Jacks up a three. It's good for her second make. 2 for 3 so far.
They've built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Here's Stokes. Pass to Allen. Zowie B. Here's Stokes. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Well, as Zowie B's court vision improves, so will her playmaking ability. I'm already seeing the growth.
From deep to Bird. New York with the rebound. Here's Allen. Wyatt so far offensively searching for first points of the game.
Yeah, remember that. And that's not an opportunity she fails to convert very often. They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Here's Allen. Ionescu, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Get ready to hear this for years. A basket for Sabrina Ionescu.
Outside Lloyd. Bird outside. Pass to Clark. Russell. Covered by Zowie B. Tries from 10. Comes out of the gate empty. Ionescu outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
Well, offensively speaking, it has been a tough quarter for her.
And the basket by Lloyd.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Nurse. Pass to Zowie B. Nurse. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple.
Timeout, timeout.
Right back at you. Kia Nurse, so competitive, won national championships in college, was going to respond in kind.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. With a decent portion of the season already in the books, Tim, we have a bit of an idea of who the real title contenders just might be, right?
Absolutely. I mean, there is no substitute for actually playing the games. We talked during the offseason about where we think teams rank, who we think would win it all, but the time for projections have passed. Now we are starting to see who is for real.
This is when you can survey the standings, look around the league, and before the stretch run, see who really has a shot to win it all. But remember, if you're a top team, everyone, and I mean everyone, is thinking about ways to beat you.
Now here's Whitcomb. Pass to Canada. Over Clarendon. And the Storm miss again. The Liberty Trail. Here's Durr. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
What a gritty effort from Durr on the contact finish. No foul, no problem.
On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. Goes up on the stripe. And no good. So New York will take it the other way. Jones with it. And it's Howard picking her up. Jones outside. Poked away. Jordan Canada with the steal. Now here's Jones. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Clarendon, that's good.
Maybe not the best athlete on the squad, but she had the room she needed.
Mercedes Russell into the lane. Outside Canada. Shoots over Zowie B. Outside Canada. Pass to Whitcomb. 5 on the clock. Clark with it. Working on Jones. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for her.
Her mechanics have been impeccable this quarter, and if you don't believe me, just look at her numbers. She's perfect from the field.
Timeout called the Liberty.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Clarendon with it. Pass to Durr.
Yeah, she's not necessarily a strong interior presence, but she's got to finish those chances when she has it.
Good.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show she's putting on this quarter.
Now here's Clarendon. And here's Walker, guarded by Russell. Walker with it. She's against Russell. Here's Zowie B. Canada comes with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the Storm with the ball. Pass to Walker. Shoots the three. And the Liberty get it back. Here's Durr. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Down low. Here's Clark. That falls. Nice feed that time from Natasha Howard.
Their defense just hasn't been able to slow them down.
And that's a big reason why they're trailing, surrendering too many easy buckets.
And here's Clarendon. Man, they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Really left alone that time.
No time for hesitation on the catch and shoot. Zowie B knows the value of quick decision making.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Seattle leading. Outside Canada. Pass to Prince. Canada. Now here's Clark. Langhorne left side. And not going to go. She misses her first attempt of the night. Here's Clarendon. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Clarendon. Defense is right there. No luck on that one. Alicia Clark with the defensive effort. Pass to Longhorn. Here's Prince. Clark guarded by Jones. Now Canada puts up the three. And it's Walker with the rebound. Left side Clarendon. Can't connect from 14 feet out. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Storm leading by 8. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Storm?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Now here's Clarendon. Pass to Walker. And here's Zowie B. 2 points. That one goes in.
Nice vision by Walker. A really solid passer for a wing.
Now Prince. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. The three-pointer is on target.
You know, some players you can give that shot to, but let me be clear. She is not one of them. Terrible job by the defense.
Now here's Clarendon. To the inside. And she drops in the layup off glass.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break stride.
Takes the three. And it's Prince missing. The Liberty trail. To the paint. And it's Walker missing.
One of 3 first-round picks who declared early in the 2020 draft, Megan Walker made incredible strides over her 3 years at UConn, averaging just 5 points per game as a freshman. Walker stepped up as a sophomore, getting to 12 points per game. Her junior and final season, Walker exploded, scoring almost 20 points per game.
New York calls timeout. And for Walker, her final year was one to remember.
Yeah, it was unfortunately cut short due to the tournament being canceled, but Walker still showed out. The 6'1" wing shot over 45% from three-point range, which was good enough for top 10 in the country. She was also great in catch-and-shoot opportunities. If you play at Connecticut, it comes with a lot of pressure, but Walker made the most of her pressure-packed opportunity.
Ionescu outside. Here's Zowie B. Score the basket, her 4th, and she's only missed 1 of her 5 shots tonight.
Well, second chance points are crucial. We know that. So when Zowie B is rebounding like this, her team is just way harder to beat.
Up for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Ionescu outside. Nurse. No good from outside. Bird left side. Outside Lloyd. Howard. Pass to Prince. Bird defended by Nurse. And the Storm, another three.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Now here's Ionescu. Guarded by Bird. The second chance effort. Goes up again. Natasha Howard with the rebound. And the Storm with possession. Prince. That's good, and it's Natasha Howard with the assist.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Here's Allen. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Howard. To the middle. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2.
And the two-way game of Howard is impressive. A legitimate offensive threat who also defends with tenacity.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight. That's also good, so she hits them both. A challenging stretch for New York here. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nurse outside. To end the run. Zowie B. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. That one on Langhorne.
That's the assertive approach coaches appreciate. Zowie B likes to challenge the defense.
And First trip to the free throw line for her in this one. So she gets them both.
Well, the second-round pick in the 2015 WNBA draft, Zawi B entered the league with all-star potential. And you know what? I think she's going to eventually reach that potential. There's no doubt in my mind.
Now here's Bird. 12 points for her. Pass to Prince. Langhorn. Outside Lloyd. Clock at 6. Good on the triple.
Well, they're getting their points now almost exclusively from three-point range. 4 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the defense practically giving them those shots.
And they'll take them.
Count it.
She's taken a solid opening quarter and built on it here in the second.
Now here's Bird. From downtown. And again, Seattle with the triple.
Last 5 makes, all 5 from long range.
And the defense hasn't pressed up to deny it. They're hanging back, and they're getting picked apart.
Pressure the ball, pressure the man, pressure something.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
And the basket is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Such a pretty pass.
I don't have an exact number for you, but I can tell you we've seen it a lot. Okay, let's just say that. Strictly using assists as the measuring stick, they've been by far the better team.
She's leading the way offensively. Can they ride her back into it?
Seattle calls timeout. And the Storm making a change here. Here's Seattle. Bird outside. Right side, Lloyd. Over Nurse. That one wide left. And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all. And it isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
Soft touch off the glass.
That took serious skill for Nurse to score when she's being, hit like that. Tremendous.
Pass to Whitcomb. And again, it's the Storm missing. Now Ionescu. Nurse. Back to Ionescu. Shot clock at 6. Langhorn with the ball. Pass to Lloyd. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Zawi B. Now Nurse. Down low. Zawi B gets the bucket.
This is what you get with Zawi B. A talented scorer with a relentless mindset.
Bird outside. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here's Langhorn. Back to Bird. Whitcomb connects from 3-point range.
I mean, come on. You can't allow clean looks from deep like that. Hard to win games that way.
Yeah, most teams will take you to the deep end and drown you with triples if you let them. And that's what's going on here.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
Back to Langhorn. Pass to Whitcomb. Russell. Outside Whitcomb. And the layup is good.
What a luxury to have bigs capable of these kinds of passes. Russell is growing as a playmaker.
And here's Ionescu. Shoots over Bird. They grab their own miss. And Count it. The shot is good, and she'll go to the line.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Now here's Whitcomb. 5 points in the game, and the shot goes in.
They've been playing very smart offensively in the first half. I think that's safe to say.
The numbers support that. They're shooting much better percentage from the field.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Stokes. Off target from 3-point range. Langhorne left side. Inside. Russell with the bucket.
They're passing the ball very crisply right now.
Their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Pass to Zawi B. Jones. Outside Clarendon. Now Stokes. Covered by Langhorne. Stokes misses. Alicia Clark on the wing. Whitcomb. Canada. Clarendon covering. That one a little long.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Now here is Canada. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Whitcomb. And again, Seattle with the triple.
You know, not a great start for her in the first, but she's quickly turning that around.
Outside Clarendon. Shot from 12, and she gets a jumper to drop.
That's an impressive spin move there. I wasn't expecting her to show handles like that, but I'll tell you, I'm impressed.
Outside Canada. From beyond the arc. Rebound New York.
She still hasn't been able to convert from the field, and she's just struggling to find her shot.
Pass to Zawi B. Here's Clarendon.
Yo, look this way.
Beyond the arc. Ooh, no luck on that one. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Storm out in front, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final 2 quarters. Without question, Zawi B displaying her skills today.
Yeah, double-double already. I mean, this sort of energy, it really just energizes your whole team.
Yeah, this has been so much fun to watch. The way she's impacted the game in a bunch of different ways. It's going to be hard to slow her down.
And Sue Bird picks up the foul. That's her first foul. Now Ionescu. 6 on the shot clock. She can't get that one to fall. So the Storm will take it the other way.
February 24th, 2020. It's a day that Sabrina Ionescu will not soon forget. In the morning, Ionescu was a speaker at Kobe Bryant's memorial at Staples Center in Los Angeles. An incredible, emotional moment for anyone, let alone a college senior. But after giving an incredible, heartfelt speech, she had work to do that night.
Zawi B gets the bucket.
One of the advantages for Nurse, she's 6 feet, so tall for a point, allows her to get a clear view of the whole courts.
Now here's Clark. Back to Bird. And Sue Bird gets double teamed. Pass to Russell. Lloyd. The three is up. The rebound by Zawi B. And for Ionescu, after giving that speech, she flew up from Los Angeles to the Bay Area for a Monday night national TV primetime game.
Emotionally and physically drained, she arrived to the gym just 90 minutes before the game. In her final game in the Bay Area where she grew up, Ionescu not only delivered a triple-double, she also became the first collegiate player to ever amass 2,000 points, 1,000 assists, and 1,000 rebounds in a career.
Lloyd with it, now guarded by Ionescu. Here's Russell, and she gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
A refined mid-range J will do wonders for Russell's game. I'm excited to see her grow as a player.
Pass to Nurse. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Storm. Here's Prince. It's Jewel Lloyd with the drive. Amanda Zawibi with the block.
Tough to contain Russell around the rim. She has the size and frame to bother opponents.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening.
Mercedes Russell. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And that one falls, so she hits both of them.
After winning a WNBA championship in her rookie season, I'd say Russell has her sights on winning even more titles in the future.
Now here's Nurse. She has 5. Pass to Allen. Nurse. 6 to shoot. Floats one.
Well, guys, Kia Nurse is one of many WNBA players who have gone overseas during the league's offseason. Nurse has played in Australia, where she won back-to-back championships and an MVP award. I can only imagine what that's done for her development as a basketball player.
That's her first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Coming into the WNBA with incredible experience. At the point guard position, Kia Nurse was one of the stars for Team Canada in the 2016 games.
She's perfect from the line this time. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's Jewel Lloyd with the drive. Pass to Prince. Lloyd with it, defended by Nurse. And here's Prince. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. The rebound by Zawi B. And Tim, we've seen Kia Nurse win a championship in high school, college, and overseas. But do you think she can eventually win one in the WNBA?
Absolutely, Blake. You know, she's got that it factor. She's still young, has a lot of room to grow. But Kia's earned the trust of her teammates and coaches, and that's critical in a player's quest for a championship. Plus, I think she's motivated by her previous success to also get it done at the WNBA level.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. It's rebounded by Seattle. Left side, Lloyd. Pass to Russell. Prince. Bangs home the trifecta.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Here's Ionescu. 6 points for her. Now here's Nurse. Buries it down low.
You see why Nurse operates way more than your average guard inside. It's not just her height, it's also the mentality.
Now here's Russell. She's got 8. Prince, covered by Ionescu. That one goes in.
Good job getting herself a little space on the inside. That's the kind of craftiness I like to see.
Timeout called the Liberty.
The coach needs to get him back into a flow offensively. Things have slowed down, and they're starting kind of to force their shots.
Yeah, things have snowballed on them here. You know, the misses just started piling up. I like this timeout to sort of calm down the team and get reset.
And so it's New York with it. Nurse outside. Zowie B to the paint. Here's Ionescu. And you can count it. She'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Playing with incredible fire. Sabrina Ionescu not to be denied. Such a strong guard.
And this is her second trip to the line tonight.
'20's #1 draft pick, Sabrina Ionescu, is an exciting talent. A dynamic young player that can pretty much do it all.
Howard gets the bucket.
Sharp pass to set up the very high percentage shot in close.
And it's New York's ball. Ionescu outside. Pass to Zowie B. Back to Ionescu. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
She has definitely turned things around in this game. She was more of a background player in the first half, but here in the second half, she's looking like a star.
Here's Prince. 9 points in the game. To the inside. Canada. Banked in off the glass.
You can't let Canada get a look close to the rim. This is too easy for her. Great touch.
Ionescu has it. She's got 11. To the middle. Here's Walker. Got her with the pump fake. Just couldn't finish. They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Now here's Whitcomb. 8 points for her. Count it.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she drains those. So I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Here's Ionescu. Jordan, Canada with the steal. And here they come. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot and will go to the line. First trip to the line for her here.
At the line for your Seattle Storm, Sammy Whitcomb. At the line for
2. And she knocks down the first one. And she makes both free throws. And here's Durr. She has 6. Pass to Clarendon. Walker. Jones outside. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Durr. Drains the three-pointer.
With the appropriate range and release to sink from downtown, Durr is without a doubt a skilled shooter.
Here's Prince. She's got 9. Pass to Russell. Outside Whitcomb. To the wing, right side. And it's Prince missing. And the Liberty with possession here. Now here's Zowie B. Guarded by Russell. Zowie B gets the bucket.
Yeah, she certainly is not the one to blame for them being in the hole today. She's been right on the money.
And they double up Natasha Howard. Canada, guarded by Durr. Prince's shot's good.
As a guard, this is part of Canada's role, to notice when her teammates have wide open looks.
Now Clarendon. Jones outside. Pass to Clarendon. And here's Walker, guarded by Howard. From 13. And it's Walker missing.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Here's Russell, covered by Zowie B. Here's Canada, and the Storm tack on 2 more.
Working to become a better shooter each offseason, it helps when Canada is assertive off the catch.
Pass to Jones. Puts up a 3. She can't get it to go. Now Seattle takes it the other way. Here's Howard. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
She's gotten so much better at getting free throws. Howard has significantly increased her trips to the line over the last few years, learning to draw contact.
And the first one drops. And good on both.
They're working hard to get inside and draw contact a little more than they did in the first half, Tim.
You know, and defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
They get it again. Zowie B gets the bucket.
There's a pattern taking shape. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Yeah, 4 of their last 5 baskets have been of exactly that variety.
Now here is Canada. Pass to Howard. Back to Canada. She tries for 3. Clarendon grabs the miss. 1-on-1 fast break. Zowie B with it. Lays it up and banks it in.
Garnering so much attention from the defense herself, so Durr plays with her head up and finds open teammates.
Now here's Whitcomb. She's got 12. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. This one for 3. Mr. Ball meets Mr. Basket for a 5th happy pairing of the game. She's 5 for 9. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Clarendon, guarded by Canada. Now here's Clarendon. She's got 6. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up, and that one's good. Stokes.
Terrific job to convert the putback. She stayed with that play from start to finish, and that's something we say about her a lot.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Zowie B. Off on that one. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Storm delivering the blowout. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This was an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for her.
Yeah, she served her up some tasty room service right there, guys. Sweet dime.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. And here's Sue Bird outside. That ball is good for another field goal, her 6th, and she's at a 6 for 9 on the stat sheet. Here's Key, guarded by Bird. Foul called that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw line. In terms of WNBA fandom, amongst the biggest admirers of the league are NBA stars.
LeBron James has been an advocate for the WNBA and women's basketball in general. He's a huge fan of 2020 first overall pick Sabrina Ionescu while she was still in college, tweeting about her games. And we've seen everyone from LeBron to CP3, Russell Westbrook, courtside, particularly at Las Vegas Aces games.
And part of the bond comes from growing up together. Just take a look at NBA guard Buddy Hield. Now, he grew up with WNBA star Jonquel Jones in the Bahamas, and they trained together starting at a young age. Buddy Hield's been a fixture at Jones's games as he shows love for his childhood friend. It can be so deflating to miss a wide-open look like that.
And Sue Bird, here we go. And it's in.
She's done it so many times over her career, but it's still impressive. At 5'9", Bird finishing at the hoop.
Here's Key, guarded by Bird. Pass to Odom. Here's Jones. Clock at 6. Key misses the 3. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock in it. Three-pointer, Breanna Stewart knocks down the 3 ball.
It's been all one-way traffic here as they've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Here's Odom. Here's Stokes. That one's off, still out of sync. Here's Seattle. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Tuck. Good, and Breanna Stewart gets the assist.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Now here's Willoughby. Jones outside. He can't hit that time. Some solid defense from Breanna Stewart. Pass to Bird. From outside the arc. That's in for her 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shooting night so far.
They just continue to splash those threes. Eliminating the deep shot has to become priority number 1 for this defense.
Absolutely, Brian. You can't keep giving up that many points behind the arc.
Stokes tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Here's Key. The floater. Some solid defense from Sue Bird.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
And making it ugly. They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Now here's Jones. Here's Key. Tries to snap the cold streak. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Breanna Stewart from outside. The rebound by the Liberty.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Odom gets the bucket.
The D got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Breanna Stewart from outside, and she's good on the 3 ball. Here's Key. We know the NBA logo is inspired by the great Jerry West, but the WNBA logo isn't based on any specific player. Do you think the league should change that?
I don't think it's necessary, Blake. Would it be cool? Sure. But how could you even begin that process? There's so many legends to choose from. I think it's better to just keep it as is.
It would be pretty cool to honor a player like that, but you're right, Brian. There's just so many greats that are worthy. Off the top of my head, I know Diana Taurasi and Maya Moore. They'd be great picks if it ever happens.
Here's Tuck. Out to the right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Magdagor. Bucket is good.
Good job to create the easy bucket.
Here's Key. Jones outside. No good that time. So the Storm will take it the other way.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Here's Key. That 3 off the mark. Tipped away. To the wing on the left. Outside Stewart. And the Storm, another 3.
She's finding all kinds of ways to get it going right now. What a quarter she's having.
Jones outside. In the offseason, many WNBA players take their talents overseas to continue playing basketball. Does that concern you guys from a durability standpoint?
That's a tough question, Blake, but maybe not, because we're seeing some of the best athletes in the entire world, and they're great at maintaining their bodies, and they've been doing it for years. Plus, I think it helps them stay in shape during the league's offseason.
Agreed, Tim. The best way to stay in basketball shape is to play basketball, right? It also allows them to develop new moves, so when the next WNBA season starts, they can't wait to hit the hardwood.
Here's Odom. Key, guarded by Bird. Floats one up. Key, that's good.
That's such a field shot. Sweet floater.
And the Storm with possession. Bird outside. Stewart inside. She's covered by Willoughby. Inside. Here's Lloyd. That kick out to Bird. There's the triple. And Jones pulls it down. Pass to Stokes. Key. Now here's Jones. Now Willoughby. Here's Key. Defended by Stewart. Pulls up. Key, that's good. And it's the Storm with the ball. Pass to Stewart. Magdagor. Bird outside. And here's Tuck. Outside Lloyd. Here's the 3. Rebound New York. Here's Willoughby. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Now here is Stewart. No good on that shot. Yep, that goes.
Tip your hat to Stewart, maybe the best player in the world. She still does the extra little dirty work inside.
Here's Odom. Makes it off the glass.
Well, their offense is kicked into gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively, but too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hangs. And Stewart with the lay-in.
Another bucket from Stewart, who's having a nice game offensively. She's a well-rounded player.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jones outside. Floyd grabs the board. Now Tuck. And so Seattle takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.